Okay, so another one where you're going to create a transformation. In this one, you're going to write a rule for reflection across the y-axis, and I want to talk about that one first. Let's say you had a point right there, and you're going to reflect it across the y-axis, so it's going to go bouncing, and it's going to end up over there. So there's point 1, there's point 2. They should have been a little bit straighter, but whatever. They have the same y value, more or less. They are at the same y coordinate, but whereas this one has a positive x, this one over here has negative x. So to do a reflection across the y-axis, the only thing that you're doing is you are changing the value on x. So that's the first thing we're going to do. We're going to write a negative in front of the x. Now if this was 2x, you'd put a negative in front of the x, and then you'd basically just multiply 2 times negative x, which gives you negative 2x. But keep in mind, it's not really, it's kind of just changing the value of the slope, but not really, because you're changing the sign on x. Now the second part is translate 2 down. So if you were at positive 9, and you're going to go down to 1, 2, you'd be at positive 7, because all you're doing is doing 9 minus 2. So if you want a reflection across the y-axis, and this is very important because if it said x, you'd have to do something a little bit differently. If you want to cross the y-axis, switch the sign on x, and then to translate 2 down or 2 up, you just add or subtract from your y-intercept.